Welcome to our virtual farm tour for 2021. My name is Morgan Pinkerton and I'm with UF-IFAS Extension in Seminole County. And here we're going to learn today a little bit about cattle.
Welcome to the Yarborough Ranch. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the ranch. We're a cow-calf operation. It takes a lot of different things put together to make a ranch work. And of course, the cowboy in the saddle is the main part, and we are what's referred to as a family ranch.
The cow-calf operation's purpose is to produce calves for the purpose of beef production. And so the way we do that is we have a continuous reproductive cycle going on the operation, continually fulfilling out and producing calves. We do that by taking some of our calf crop, the ones that are hopefully a little bit older, a little bit more mature, that were born earlier in our season, and we'll take the females out of that and we'll use them as what we call replacement heifers. And those replacement heifers are what's going to fulfill and take place of some of the older cattle that we don't keep in the herd anymore. We're just one of many operations in the state of Florida, and I believe the numbers are that we have 5 of the top 10 cow-calf operations in the nation here in the state of Florida. It plays a critical role in that these cattle make use of land that's pretty well fallow or not as well unusable. Essentially, these cattle are taking that land and taking that grass that maybe is not so good, or soil that's not as good for growing crops, and they're actually being able to take that whatever's growing there and putting it towards beef production. You know, taking a product that we can't use and turning it into something that we can use. My favorite thing probably about cattle is that they're a ruminant. And what ruminants are is they're an animal that has a special digestive system that's capable of taking material that otherwise couldn't be digested by monogastrics like us. And they're able to break it down thanks to a special flora of microbia and protozoa inside that stomach. And they're able to break down stuff that we just can't eat and get the nutrients out of it. So it makes cattle so impressive to me. So they're able to take a product like grass or cardboard, Skittles. We feed cattle and feeding operations anything really, just about, because that microbia inside there is able to break down and get nutrients out of that product. So we have land that's not very nutritionally sound, but though it's able to grow some grass, we're able to take that land and put cattle on there. And that cattle is still able to utilize that grass and the nutrients in that grass, and then turn it into a product such as beef that we are able to use. And this is an annual ryegrass variety, and this ryegrass is able to grow this time of the year actually, so we're able to fertilize it to be able to take up that nutrition and put it towards the cow. Because what we're really doing is just fertilizing the animal. We're taking that fertilization, that high protein or that high nitrogen source, making that grass have higher protein, which in turn gives the animal greater protein, making it grow more. I talked about the nutrition that we have in this ryegrass here, but we actually don't keep them on that grass 24/7. We don't keep them on there all the time because they would just eat, and then they can only absorb so much nutrition. They just come out the other end, and it's kind of wasted in that sense. So what we do is we actually time it. We could put them on in the morning, we'll take them off early afternoon, and stay out on this pasture until then. We'll give them some other roughages that maybe lower in nutrition, but they still need to have some sort of roughage in their stomach because they're ruminants. And so hay or just kind of a big open pasture will work just as well. And so we actually time it where we take them on and off of this good nutrition right here. And that's what I was talking about. You might see some of the calves that are on this side of the fence. That's because that's where they sleep during the night and everything's on this side. And the mothers will go out and forage, and the calves might follow them. You see that they're behind a fence right now, but these 4-strand and 5-strand barbed wire fence are nothing to a calf. They step right through them, no problem, as it turns out. So it's nothing to really worry about when you see them separated like that, because once he's hungry or once she's ready to milk, they'll meet each other just fine.
The Ed Yarborough Ranch Incorporated is one of our many calf-cow operations in Florida, located right in our own backyard in Geneva. As JK discussed, cattle are incredible organisms able to utilize nutrients that we cannot digest, like grass, and turn that into a form that we can use, beef. For more information on local agriculture, please reach out to UF-IFAS Extension in Seminole County.